What's up, YouTube? So I'm making a video on a new phone, and I'm talking about how I tried to escape Miami. So let's get into it. So one day last month, I hopped on a train and I went to Tampa because I was just so fed up with this place. Like just the way my life was going. I hopped on the train, went to Tampa, didn't think it through. And yeah, I ended up in Tampa, staying there for a day. They ended up going to Orlando, staying there for a night. Ended up going all the way to Savannah, Georgia. Um, like stayed in hotels and just traveled and yeah, I was really trying to come up with a sorry, this thing capturing me wrong. I was really trying to come up with a plan to essentially escape this city, and it didn't work out because it was just so many things that was working against me. And but I had a solid plan. My plan was to go to Savannah, Georgia, go to a homeless shelter there, start over at a homeless shelter. So like go to a homeless shelter, stay there, sleep there for however many days, and get a job and essentially start all over in a new city, be homeless for a while, do what I had to do, and but it just didn't work out because so many problems kept arising. And then also, like, a lot of homeless shelters in Savannah, since it's cold, are full. So yeah, I had to come back home essentially, and it was really disappointing. But I had this whole plan, like, to really finally change my life, the direction of my life, and then it just didn't work out. And even though my therapist said I had to go up there with a plan, but I did have a plan. I had a foolproof plan. Most people can't even think of what I thought of. And so that was my plan, to start over in a new city, in a homeless shelter, stay there for how many days until I could get housing, get a job, whatever. But it didn't work out. But Savannah is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful city. It's gorgeous. The houses are beautiful. Everything about Savannah is beautiful. It's just really country. A lot of people have country accents, and it's a whole different vibe and a whole different struggle up there. But it was refreshing to see a different perspective finally. And being in the deep South was like really eye-opening, because there's other places outside of Miami where this vibe and this type of superficiality and the same tropes I see over and over again in this city, like the same filters and masks people wear here, it doesn't exist essentially in Georgia almost. It's a whole different set of like ways people are there, and it does exist, but in small pockets. It's just a whole different vibe up there, a whole different way of being and living. And that was my plan, to just go into a homeless shelter and like just start over and like essentially change my life. I'm so, y'all don't understand how bored I am. I'm so bored just living in Miami. I'm so, like, it's just so boring here. Like, I have like one friend, and then I feel like their relationship is even dying. Like, it's boring here. I'm always alone, I'm lonely, and my own family doesn't even try to like hang out with me, arrange hangouts, because I feel like they secretly never cared about me and my brother growing up. So, well, it's not secretly, it's obvious. So that's that. And yeah, I'm just so beyond bored living here. And yeah, I just want to tell you how I tried to escape. Like, you can't blame me for trying, right? I really tried. Like, okay, y'all, stay tuned, and thank you for listening.